with the Bulldogs head coach. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Arkansas's offense has the ball first today. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
Hey, man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, man. They are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone. They can run man. They can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. You can't stare things down against this defense because they're going to make you pay. And they try to make you see ghosts. I think one of the really good things about this defense is that they do a nice job disguising their coverages and changing the picture pre-snap to post-snap. So we know this quarterback physically, obviously, one of the most talented in the country, but mentally today, he has got to be sharp.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Smith. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, looking to pass. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's McClung. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Iron! Escape! Venom! Hey, Venom!
On fourth down, going to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be... Inches coming up.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
In the red area, it's Smith. Got a little grass, and he rolls into the house.
I think my quarterback's got hurt in practice. What is going on here?
Woo pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will now get its first chance with the football. And now we say hello to Nate Frazier. In their last win, he had a 100-yard game and scored 3 times. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Stockton. Got his man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it again, and why not? Finds his tight end. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This drive will open from the 15. Running inside, it's Smith. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Finding some room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And And, man, it's nice to have a running back that you can do that. 3rd and inches, you're thinking run as it is, but you're not getting to the running back that way. He sneaks out of the backfield, throw him the football. He does the rest.
Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Smith. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's McClung. Finds us back in the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
From the red zone, it's Smith. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Razorbacks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And a lapse in concentration will back them up 5, but still a 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's McClung. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Back tucked up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together,
turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. There's a crease. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Running inside, it's Smith. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he could not get loose on the run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The offense changing the play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking to pass. It's McClung. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Makes the grab and room to run. The 30, at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. There he goes. Got enough for the first. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you get handed off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia offense ready to go on the attack. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll start on the ground with Frazier.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's complete on the right side. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Maybe some room here. He is it! Touchdown Bulldogs!
This offense is so
EA Sports scoring that will
in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete.
And man, guys, we talked about this guy coming into the game, right? He is good, and he can catch the football. He can make plays. That's his first target on the day. And I think the defense is just as surprised as we are, but the offense definitely got to get this guy more involved.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Russell. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's McClung. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. The run inside. It's Smith. Makes it past the marker. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. That's reeled in. It's Lockwood. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Working that left side. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Is it not circle anymore?
One snap coming before they head to the locker room.
It's not circle anymore. I'm trying to spike the ball and I can't spike the ball. Dang it!
Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio.
Let's go, Coach. Give him the old salt lick.
Glacial Orlando Studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with New Mexico taking on the number 7 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Lobos looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. And now over to your game in Fayetteville. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
Here's where EA Sports blows it open, folks.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Georgia's head coach told me at halftime he's looking for his team to really make some noise here in the third quarter. They know they're in playoff contention. They know that this is a big-time game to separate themselves, but they have got to have more intensity here to start the third quarter.
Okay, Holly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Frazier. Breaks into the open. Powers through. Ripping off a huge
Told you. They're going to score at will, folks. And Kyle calls it a slugfest. More like a freaking...
Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They didn't get a push at all on on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. To throw, it's Stockton. Steps away. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys.
Big stop!
They may try to go for this.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity.
Wide open spaces. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
They were backed up in their own end. Now a bit of a change of scenery there across the 35, 1st and 10 from the 36. They get him on the ground. And boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Could be an alley. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Running inside. It's Russell. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding. Like, they're going to continue to feature this dude. Like, 3rd downs, get him the football. Shoot, 1st downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue to hear his name over and over in this one.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10.
Wide, 53. Wide.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Razorbacks! With that, they
let's
here in the second
go!
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out.
Snags it, and he's open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only 1 play away.
There he goes. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
Nice quick throw.
You heard what he said, right? They're only 1 play away, and they cut it off.
Comfortable and
Conspiracy.
You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Off play action. With the catch, it's Wiley. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get him.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Grabs it in the middle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wiley. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Big stop.
Pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. A come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give on the option. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. As we head into the fourth quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Hill. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Wow, dude. Wow. All that space. All that space open to the left. And look at this bum throw, bro. All this space open to the left. And watch this terrible underthrow. How do I... Look at this. 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 Look at all this. He could have passed it over here. Right? My guy could have... Whatever, you know? No, he underthrows it. Underthrows it, bro. EA Sports, it's in your freaking...
So much pressure on this
My son's
defense
listening.
just to get a stop on
Can't
this
say what I
drive.
want to say.
They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. And remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus themselves, but what a play.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Pulls it in. It's Watkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The run inside. It's Smith. Here's a little room there.
so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Shoots it to the left.
Oh, let's go, baby!
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put a bow on this one. Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down.
Get him out of here! Get him out of here! Send him home packing!
A hostile environment can have a major
Whoa,
impact
Piggy!
on the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.